Hi guys, it's Paula and I hope you are doing well. Look at my hair. Oh my gosh, what do you guys think? I just got it done yesterday and I had a call the night before from my stylist. She said, we have been looking for your purple for weeks and we cannot find it anywhere. Here are your choices. We could do a different color. We could just bleach it out and color it and you could keep using your purple shampoo, or we could do nothing and postpone your appointment until we find this color. And I was like, let's do something different. So it's magenta. And even though I've been wearing purple hair for like 2 years now, this feels so colorful. I'm gonna go see my mom and dad later on today. So they will be my litmus test. They will tell me the truth if it looks horrible, if it's much brighter. With the purple hair, I didn't feel like I was sticking out as much as I am now. I feel like this is very bold. So when I got home after getting my hair done yesterday, I knew which palette I had to use for today, and it's this guy right here. Oh my gosh, I had to. I've never used this before. I'm really excited to play around with it for the first time, but this was not the palette I was intending to pick today at all. But after I got my hair done, this became the palette. If you don't know, this video is the Dust Collector's Get Ready With Me. This is a video where I pull out some makeup that has basically been untouched for a long time, dust it off, and use it in a Get Ready With Me. And I do this in collaboration with my friend Verity. She is Red Dirt and Stardust over on her channel. I will have it linked down below. Go check out and see what she's doing for her Get Ready With Me this month. But basically, I try to choose about 5 products, dust them off, and put them on in a look. It's my cheat day for the month. I'm a project planner and I'm very dedicated to working on the products that I have in projects, but for one day in the month, I cheat on those products and play around with some other items that have been getting quite dusty. Instead of my normal foundation, I have pulled out this. This is the Bare Minerals Original Foundation in the shade Light. Haven't used it in forever. Didn't have a really great experience with it that I can recall. I think I was using too much product. I want to give it a go for a second time and see if it's as amazing as Shelby Wilson seems to make it look on her channel. So I'm watching videos from a couple years ago of Emily Noel, and she's kind of going through a love affair with Shelby Wilson right now. And so I checked out her channel, and she's the Bare Minerals guru on YouTube. So I have that much product in there. I'm going to start with there. This is the original Bare Minerals Handy Bookie brush. And that's what I'm using. Swirl. Tap. Buff, right? Was that the mantra? Swirl, tap, buff? I don't really need a mirror for that, do I? Get out of here, Miss. I don't have pants on. Swirl. Tap. Buff. Who else is covered under a mountain of snow right now? I know I'm not the only one. We have had so much snow. I've never been more ready for spring in my life. I probably say that every year, but I really feel it this year. I need spring bad. I need spring to come. I feel like it's doing nothing. Which is why I always end up over applying product. I masked last night and I put some on my chin because I had more than I could put. I squirted some out and I had enough for my nose, and so I put some on my chin, and now my chin just feels raw and irritated. That mask is too strong. I feel like that did absolutely nothing.
I need that one.
Oh, okay. All right, I've added some more into the cap. We're gonna go in, swirl, tap, buff. I did put some color correctors on my under eyes and around my nose before this. Just to even my skin out a little. The more you buff, the creamier it gets, right? Just give me another 10 minutes of buffing.
I love this sport are you making, Mom?
I'm glad you love it, Hayes.
If you come in with this sport on, then you think, all right, you can join in.
All right, round 3. And whatever we end up with here, that's where we're gonna stop because I feel like 3 should be enough. Buff. Swirl. Okay. Swirl. Yep. All right, we are gonna stop there. I don't see how putting any more will help. I feel like I have some coverage. Luckily, my skin wasn't having any major issues before foundation, so it's a light kind of foundation kind of day. I'm not sure if I need any concealer on my under eyes or not. I think I'll put just a little dab of concealer on my under eyes just for some brightening. Not much, just a little. This is my Edward Best concealer stick. This is what I'm currently project panning, so it's not part of this Dust Collectors, but it does brighten a little. You see? After I got home from getting my hair done yesterday, it was noon, or it was like 12:30 and I was starving, so I ate lunch. And then I realized that like the house was a mess and I started cleaning. Before I knew it, the day was over and I never put on any makeup. And it is so rare to have a no makeup day for me. Like I wear makeup every day, but I didn't have time to do my makeup before I left to get my hair done. And typically like my forehead gets wet, the side of my face gets wet, so whatever foundation I have, you know, often like washes off during the process of me getting my hair done anyways. So I didn't worry too much about not doing my makeup before my appointment. But I have not seen what this hair looks like with makeup on yet, so we're all gonna see it together for the first time. And I am excited to see, because I just feel like this color is so bright, and without me wearing any makeup at all, I just looked super washed out and strange yesterday. I'm gonna take my Shade and Light contour palette and set that. I just take this Wayne Goss brush that I got in a Beautylish bag a few years ago, and I just do like this, doot, doot, like that. I was trying to apply this with a damp sponge. That was a fail. That did not work at all. But it's been working better now that I've just been using a powder brush. Yeah, that's better. I'm not using a new bronzer either. I'm just gonna be using my butter bronzer that's in a project. I didn't do any cream bronzing today, so it feels a little strange to be putting this on without a cream bronze on underneath, but I wasn't sure what cream products would work with the Bare Minerals, you know? In the Shelby Wilson video I watched, she did apply a cream blush on top of the Bare Minerals powder. So apparently, you know, it's totally normal to do that, but I just figured I would skip that step today. All right, I'm gonna throw on my eyeshadow into my brows and my ABH brow gel and get my brows done next. What do I have stuck in my brush? I really should clean my brushes. I'm ridiculous. They're large and in charge, aren't they? The brow gel always has a way of like taking them down a notch. All right, done. All right, let's play around with this guy right here. There have been 3 Urban Decay palettes released since I purchased this. The Honey palette, the Ultraviolet palette, and now the Wild West palette, and I have not purchased any of them. If that's not a sign of my progress with makeup collecting and makeup hoarding, I don't know what is, because I'm not even crazy about the Urban Decay eyeshadow formula. I was literally just collecting these and I loved it. I loved collecting all of them. And I was always so hopeful every time I bought a new palette, and then every time I'd be a little bit let down with the shadows. The mattes are too hard and the shimmers are not as shimmery as I'd like them to be. I'm always a little bit let down, but I kept buying them every time a new one was released because I had to complete the set. I wanted the complete set. And I cannot believe, I think there's only been 3 palettes released, only. That's a lot, but let me know if I've missed any. Honey, Ultraviolet, and now the Wild West. I want them all. I still want them all. Oh, the Reloaded. I forgot all about the Reloaded. I don't have the Reloaded either. All right, I'm gonna start with the shade Juicy, which is this matte kind of peachy pink shade, and I'm gonna throw that in my transition area. All right, that's lovely. You guys know I love this shade. I love these kind of shades so much. I know a lot of people like to throw a neutral brown in their crease before they get started, but this is the kind of shade I like to throw in my crease first. Unless it just doesn't go with the look whatsoever. But normally I can make this work with just about any look. I love that so much. I'm gonna grab my little pencil brush and take that same Juicy shade and throw it on my lower lash line. I really like that. Does this not have a good brow bone highlight? It just has a matte highlight shade. It's okay, I have a highlighter. Oh well. Okay, let's go into Bing, this shade right here. I'm gonna target that more directly into my crease. I've swatched this palette, but I've never put it on my eyes. It really does go with my hair so well. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna take the matte next to it called Devilish and put that on the outer half of my eyelid. I have to pee. And it's getting harder to think the more I have to pee. All right, I'm gonna switch to this Stardust flat eyeshadow brush. I'm not really getting any fallout. Oh, I do have a little fallout over here. Brushed away pretty easily. All right, I'm gonna take Bing, the middle matte that I used, and run that on my lower lash line. All right, time for a shimmer. There's only one, two shimmers that I would consider. Okay, I'm gonna pee. I gotta pee. Okay, I can think again. I think for my lid shade, I'm gonna go with Bang Bang, the lighter of the two shimmers. This is the deeper shimmer. There's more than two shimmers, but as far as like cherry colored shimmers, there's a light pink and a dark pink. I'm gonna go with the light pink and put that all over my lid. In anticipation of me possibly being disappointed with the shimmers, I also pulled this out, and I might use this as well to add some shiny beautifulness. So I'm just gonna apply Big Bang with my finger. Let's see. Okay, that wasn't horribly disappointing, but it wasn't quite as impactful as I'd hoped. I would say that this shimmer is pretty comparable, maybe better than the Viseart shimmers that I'm working with right now. So I'm gonna go in with this shade right here, the shimmery, beautiful shade, and just pat some of that right on top of my eyelid for a little extra punch. I could have gone with this one, but yeah, we're gonna go with this guy, which I've never used even once. I'm sure it has a name. Just a Kiss? I don't know if it's the dry weather or my age, but I feel like my eyelids are a little bit extra crepey today, this winter. I don't want to get old. All right, I think that's it for the eye look. I could use a deeper shade as an eyeliner, I suppose. Let me see what they have in here. Sure, why not? Do I have an eyeliner pen brush? No. All right, I'm gonna go back in with my pencil brush, and I'm just gonna take this deepest matte shade called Privacy and just kind of line my lashes a little. That's it. Okay, we're gonna stop there. Let's move on to highlight. I brought this back. I had pulled this out last month and I thought about using it, but I ended up not going with this one. So I brought it back for this month. It is the Revolution, Makeup Revolution Vivid Baked Highlighter in Radiant Lights. I'm pretty sure this was an Emily Noel recommendation. And first, I'm gonna apply that to my brow bone and the inner corner of my eye, since I like a little shimmer, not a matte highlight on my eyes. I usually like to do this first, not last, but oh well. All right, now let's try it on the face. Is that glitter an overspray? I feel like that glitter might be more of an overspray than embedded in the product. As I'm tapping my brush in there, it's becoming less glittery. That would be good news. I don't really want a glittery highlight. It's just glitter flying everywhere. I will give the snow credit for bringing a lot of light into the house today. It is very bright in here. Yeah, I think the glitter that I've been seeing on this product for years is just an overspray. Sneaky. Well, that's good. Good to know. Okay, for blush, I decided to go with this guy right here. This is my Physicians Formula Happy Booster Glow and Mood Boosting Blush in the shade Natural. I don't know if you guys have seen it on Instagram, but every time I go on Instagram, somebody is showing off a new Physicians Formula palette that has like 6 face products, and I start drooling. And I was like, you know what? Stop it, Paula. You need to stop. You have those products, or at least half of them, in your stash. So to get that out of my system, I pulled this blush out. I haven't used this in so long, so long. But oh my gosh, isn't that just the cutest thing ever? Put a little up here, up here, up here, down here. I feel like you could really go ham with this blush and there's really no consequence for your behavior. All right, I got it out of my system. I'm happy. I wanted to talk about this for a second. The powder that I was complaining about is still in here. A lot of you guys suggested I crush it up into a loose form. This will not crush up into a loose form. It's got something in it that will not allow it to really crush up. But I have started using it to set my eyeshadow primer instead of as an all over face powder, and it is working better that way. So I just wanted to give you guys a follow-up. I finished the product that was in this corner and I'm working on this and this, but I'm gonna use the bronzer, the bronze filter, just across my forehead. I like to do that as like a final step. I just love the shade of this, or the tone of this bronzer. It's a reddish warm bronze that I love. Okay, I am going to apply eyeliner and mascara, and I will be right back to talk about lip color with you guys. Hold on. Okay, I threw some black liner in my waterline and some mascara on. I put on some setting spray. I have 3 lip products and they're all from Bite. One of them is one of the double-ended lip colors, and two of them are deluxe samples that came in a holiday set from several years ago. Miraculously, they're still in good shape. This one is called Coulis, C-O-U-L-I-S. The tip has been banged up a little, but I think that might be a good color. I also have Aubergine, which is a deeper purpley color. That might be good as well. I'm kind of leaning towards that one now. And then I have on this double-ended side, I have Violet and Palomino. What should I do? You guys are thinking aubergine too, aren't you? I know you are. All right. I need to put all of these in projects. They're good colors and I like them. All right, let's go with aubergine. And we're back. This is the finished look right here. When I realized how vibrant and pink my hair was, it changed all my makeup plans for the day. Does that ever happen to you guys? A new hair color can really shift things around, can't it? I don't know if I like this hair color more than I like my old purple, but I will be just fine with it for now. And I guess I'll have a big decision to make in 10 weeks when I go back for my next hair cut and color, whether I go back to purple or I stick with this. I'm sure by then I'll be very used to this color and I'll be in love with it, but it's a little strange to have this bright and bold of a hair color as opposed to my regular old purple that I'd just gotten so used to. I hope you guys are all doing well wherever you are, and I hope you're staying safe. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to check out Verity's video and see what she did for her Get Ready With Me, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.